that grounded her and kept her going. For Poland, his dog was a key factor in why he decided to get sober as he was working on housing and getting back into a place. So we know that that is a very vital key piece for people. Um, Over the last several years, we've done a lot to ensure that our shelters are pet friendly, that people don't have any barriers, that they feel welcomed along with their pet. As a matter of fact, at ABC for a while, we even had a Great Dane. So there was a giant Great Dane within the shelter, lovely dog, friendly to everyone, and kind of became like the pet for the shelter. Um, so uh, Again, we want to thank our partnership with Project Street Vet. Excited to add Kismet Pet Food and to have John Legend supporting that. Um, this will allow us, whenever we're open, people with pets that are in need of food, they can come on in and grab some healthy pet food. So very excited again. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Kwan of Project Street Vet's founder and CNN's 2023 Hero of the Year.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Paul. This is an exciting. This is like a dream for me. I opened my first food pantry in Skid Row, Los Angeles, going back last year, and it was so successful. I knew I wanted to do more of it, and then this amazing partnership from the sky dropped down to me with John Legend and Chrissy Teigen and Kismet. And so as the co-founder of Project Street Vet, where we give free veterinary care to pets of people experiencing homelessness, I have now added the second mission of providing free dog food to the pets as well. And when I became Chief Veterinary Officer for Kismet and met John and Christy, and we sat down for lunch, I know John remembers this conversation, we talked about the vision of Kismet, what we wanted to do. And the vision was so simple. We wanted to create the best dog food on the market, and then also provide welfare for some of the neediest pets out there. And we're doing just that. So I am forever grateful to John and Kismet for this amazing partnership for today and what's happening. John's gonna be by my side when I step over there in a second. I start giving some of the veterinary care to the pets that we have here today. I'm gonna show him how it works. I might even put a syringe in his hand. We're gonna get to work. And then we're going to launch this dog food pantry here, and hopefully it is the second of many more to come. So to Long Beach, thank you, the service center here. If I keep talking like Paul did about some of the encounters I've had with some of the people, I'll get emotional. I'm not gonna do that right now. But this work has meant everything to me. It's been my career. It's been my calling, really. And as much of this as I can continue to do for the people and the pets on the streets, I will. I'm going to give John a peek into my window here in just a second, and we're going to get to work. So thank you, everybody, for coming and being a part of this. We cutting? Oh, we're cutting. All right, this is it.
Let's do it. Should we do it together?
Yeah, we're going to do it.
They said to the left. All right. There we go. We got lots of Kismet.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I think we're taking a question.
So if there are any questions for Dr. Kwan or myself, we can field a few questions. Any questions from the media?
I'll answer a question that I get most often. When people notice John and I together, they really want to know. So are John and Chrissy intense pet lovers? And I can tell you, after stepping into their world and seeing how they interact with their kids and their dogs and now their cats, you get a true feeling or sense that their fur babies are like their children. In fact, one of their first dogs came long before any of the children and was like their first child. So when John and I started talking about the importance of pets and welfare, it was very natural and organic. So,
and I'll say one thing,
We feel so privileged to work with Dr. Kwan. We learned about his work as a true hero in the streets of our cities, and how he's been so generous with his time and helping people who are experiencing homelessness. And we love our pets, and we know how important they are to our lives, and we know how important they are to so many other people's lives too. And when we think about people who are experiencing homelessness, a lot of times they're thought of as a problem or as an eyesore, or as something that is a blight on the city. But they're human beings, and they need love, they need care, and they need all the help we can afford to give them. And one of the things that helps them so much is having their little furry friends with them. And the work that Project Street Vet does is so important to Chrissy and myself, and we're so happy to be as supportive of them as we can be, because we know they're doing great work to help people who need our help. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
I think we're going to get to work now. Yeah?
There we go.